Hello everyone, welcome to the new video. Today I will focus on creating custom holidays and I will explain how to do it to all of you because Easter is coming and there is no such a celebration by default in the game which will be related to Easter. So I was thinking that it might be interesting to have something like that. It's important to say that you need to own the Seasons expansion pack if you want to create custom holidays. It's no feature in a base game, but I believe that many of you do own Seasons expansion pack. And if you don't, maybe consider to get it because it adds quite a lot of gameplay and realism to the game, and I love anything which adds realism. So if you're considering to expand your The Sims 4 collection, maybe have a look at the Seasons expansion pack. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Lucy. I love to play a variety of games, but The Sims especially, it's something which is accompanying me through my entire life. So if you like gaming content and The Sims, please consider to subscribe to my channel. And if you will do, thank you so much. And now, let's explain how to create custom holidays. First thing what we will need to do is to choose the save file that we want to create the custom holiday at, because custom holidays are save file related. If you will create, for example, Easter in one save file, it doesn't carry over to another, so it is customizable and it's completely relevant to that one save file that you're playing with. And it will not carry over to another save file, so if you will want to create, for example, Easter, which repeats every year, you will have to create that in every individual save file. So I'm gonna choose the Joy household that I created for this particular reason, and I will show you how to create the holiday in your save file. So once you have your family loaded, you will have to click on the calendar icon, which is here. It's at the bottom of your screen and it says Show Calendar. Once you click on the calendar icon, it will show you this interface where you can see a calendar and you can see also festivals which are going on in the world. And here you can create holiday events, wedding events, stayovers, and funeral events. It's based on what you own as an expansion pack for your game, so you might not have all the options, but I own all the DLCs, so these are all the options you will have if you own all expansion packs, game packs, and stuff packs. So what is really important here is this part which says Add Holiday, that the plus sign here is faded out because it means that I cannot create the holiday for the current day that is already going on. So make sure that you will create the holiday in advance and not on the day that you're actually playing. So Easter holiday is in the spring. I am currently in a spring season, but it's almost ending. For me, it's Thursday right now in the game. And for the Friday, there is a love day, which is equivalent to the Valentine's Day. And I only have Saturday available to do Easter because following day starts the summer. So what I'm gonna do is that I will find the day in the calendar that I want to plan the holiday on. And it's really important to say that you can only have one holiday on one day. So if, for example, tomorrow is a love day, I cannot create Easter at that particular day because it's already taken by another holiday. You cannot make more of them. It would be probably too much, which I understand. Sometimes it's annoying that so much of going on. There are already events, festivals, every day is something. So you have to find some day which doesn't have the holiday already created. I am gonna choose the Saturday. As I said, that's the last day of the spring for me, and I wanna have it like at least a little bit accurate for the spring season. So click on the day that you will find that doesn't have any holiday, and then you will have the option to add custom holiday. Here you can see the plus sign is not faded out, so I can create the holiday. Click on the plus icon and it will show you another interface which says add a holiday. you can name it, so you will have to create a holiday name. I'm not gonna call it Easter, I will call it Egg Day. Or maybe a leg day, I don't know. So Egg Day. So name your holiday based on what you want. As I said, I'm creating Easter holiday for my sim. So this is gonna be Egg Day. You can change the icon, which will show in your calendar. So for me, it's definitely gonna be the Fraser body with some decorated eggs. So you can choose whatever you want related to the holiday that you are making. Then what we're gonna focus on is the decoration theme. Here you have some options. What I will choose for my holiday is a spring decoration theme, but you can keep none, or based on what you're creating, you can choose from some of those which you have. The options are limited, it's not many of them. I wish there were more options, but we have to play with what we have. So I am choosing spring as the decoration theme. The important thing to notice is this text below. If you want to decorate your house and outside area like fences or eaves, you will have to purchase the item which is called Attic Stack Decoration Box, and you will find it in the game menu. I'm gonna show you how. I'll close this for now. If you go to the build mode, you will go to the objects by function, then choose activities and skills, and then recreation. And there is a box here which came with the season expansion pack. It's called the Attic Stack Decoration Box. You can choose different swatch. Let's say I'll get this purple one, and I'll place this box here, and I will show you what to do with that after we will create a custom holiday. I'm back at the creating menu for the custom holiday. We have already the name, we have already the decoration theme. I did show you where to find the box, how you can decorate your outside area. We have also the icon, and now we will have to choose if we want our sim to have a day of work or school, or if we don't. By default, it's ticked. So that means that your sim will stay at home and it's not gonna take any days of their vacation that they have based on their career. But if you don't want them to be at home, you can untick it and they will just go to do whatever they do on that regular day. So they will go to work and your sim kids will go to school. But I want to have a proper holiday. I'm gonna let them have a day of work or school. It is a Saturday, so some of your sims will have day off anyway. But yeah, we will tick it that it's gonna be day off. Now what we need to do is to choose the traditions that your sims will perform on that particular day. And if they will do, they will also have a moodlet based on that if you fulfill the traditions that they're supposed to do on that particular day. And if they will not, they will feel sad and they will not be really happy. It will say at the end of the day that the holiday was awful if you don't let your sim to do the activities that are related to those traditions. So make sure that whatever you choose is something that is compatible and easy to do in a way. You can choose up to 5 traditions for one particular holiday. Maybe sometimes think about it to not overdo it, because as I said, your sim will be sad if you will not fulfill those traditions. So think wisely what goes well together and what is easy to do. I'm gonna choose for my egg day baking, because that is something that is related to the Easter holiday, and in my country food is something which is really important. So baking is going to be one of my traditions that I want them to do. I think for spring, we also think about cleaning. So cleaning is going to be another tradition that I will choose for that particular day. I want my sim to decorate the living area. So I will choose decorate as a tradition. And another thing is egg hunt. That's another tradition that I want them to do. They will be able to collect eggs in the garden and they will look for them. And the last thing that I will choose for my tradition is a flower bunny. The flower bunny will appear in my neighborhood, and I will do friendly interactions with them to fulfill this tradition. So those are 5 traditions that I will choose for my Easter holiday or Egg Day. But as I said, this is not only about Easter. You can create any custom holiday, and there are many options here. In total, you have 47 different traditions that you can choose from. So you have quite of a variation that you can do during your holidays. It is still limited. You cannot create a custom holiday from scratch. You cannot create your own traditions. You have to select from 47 traditions you have in this interface. And now what is there to left is to confirm that we want to create this holiday, and it's gonna add them to the calendar. So I'm gonna click this and apply that to my calendar. And now you see it's here, holiday, Egg Day, it's the icon there, and we created the custom holiday. If you feel like you made a mistake, or if you feel like 5 traditions is probably too much, click on the pencil icon here, and then you can rename the holiday, you can change the decoration theme, you can get rid of some of the traditions or change them, and once you're done editing, you confirm that again. If you feel like you don't want this holiday anymore, there is a bin icon which says cancel holiday, so you can delete it just by clicking on that. I don't want to delete that, but make sure that if you delete it, you are ready to lose that holiday, because this is not action that you can revert. So think twice if you want to cancel your holiday. But once you do it, it's going to disappear from the calendar and it's not going to be there anymore. What is really important to say is that you create holidays for one day only. Easter normally takes the entire week, but the most important days are usually Sunday and Monday. I have my Easter holiday on Saturday because I couldn't fit into the spring with any other time. You can actually change in your game settings the length of the season, and by default it's 7 days, but if you want to have it longer, it could be 14 or 28. So then it would give you much more time to kind of wiggle around with the dates. If you want to create multiple day holidays, you cannot do it by default. It's always one day only. But what is important to say that you can always create the holiday on the following day. I can't because I chose the day that has a holiday already on the following day. But if you will choose the custom holiday, let's say, I don't know, here, which is summer, on Wednesday, where there's no holiday and there's no holiday on Thursday here in the calendar, I could create 2 holidays separately, but pretend that they are consecutive days. The holidays you create are only lasting 1 day by default, but you can pretend that you have multi-day holidays if you create each basically holiday on that particular day following next day, and then you will follow the same traditions. It's just gonna reappear again. Another important information is that holiday always lasts since 6 in the morning till 2 in the night the following day. So that is the time frame when you have the time to fulfill those traditions that you chose for the particular holiday. One more information related to the holidays is that the holiday that you create will reappear the following year. So you don't have to create this egg day every year. It should reappear the following year. I know that in past it happened that there were custom holidays that Simmers created and they were not reappearing. I think it was usually related to some broken content they had in the game, like custom content or mods. So if it's not gonna reappear for you, maybe you have some mods which do clash with the calendar, and that is why it happens. But it should normally and by default reappear in your calendar the following year. Now let's see how my custom holiday will look in my game by closing the calendar and entering the live mode, and we will decorate the house for the Easter holiday. Okay, so this is the box that I was showing you before. What you need to do is that you will either rummage for spring decorations, which I will do. Okay, that is actually quite funny. There's some bunny here. We have some hat with flowers and some flowers here. If you will do this interaction again, we should get some more decorations, which are different. So if you will click again on the rummage for spring decorations, it's gonna find some more decorations. It will give you some variations. Right now, we were not really lucky. We have two same items, but I clicked again, and let's see if we will have something else. Okay, this is what my sim found. I could still rummage for spring decorations, but I think this is enough. So I am going to decorate the house with these items that we found in the box. Right now is a Thursday in my game, so I will fast forward till Saturday when it's the egg day that we created, and I will show you how it looks. It's already Saturday, and as you can see, it just popped in the left corner that today is the egg day from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. And we need to do baking, cleaning, decorating. We already have some decorations around, so it's taking like already finished. We have egg hunt and flower bunny. So let's start with decorating even more. You have the option to put up the decoration. So there you go. This is how it looks like. It's quite nice and colorful. She is sad because yesterday was a love day and she didn't fulfill the traditions, so she has the sad moodlet, and that's what I said before. Try to avoid that, and that's why we will try to make this holiday count and fulfill all the traditions. You can see she's already cleaning, and we will clean even more. It has the icon of the freezer bunny with the X, so we know it's related to this holiday tradition. She already has two things done out of the traditions that we supposed to perform on this day. So I think this holiday will be successful. We will let her bake something. Let's go for a fruit pie. What do you do, guys, for Easter holidays in your country if you celebrate Easter? We usually bake a sweet bread. It's like a brioche kind of type of bread. We also do different type of sweet pastries and also like a cookies, almost like gingerbread cookies, but it's different type, obviously, because it's Easter. It's not gingerbread. It's different shapes, like usually eggs, and decorate them. And we also paint eggs. And we have many other traditions which are related to Easter. I'm coming from the Czech Republic originally, but I live in the UK. But I'm talking more about traditions that we used to follow when I was a kid in my country. She baked a pie. We can perform egg hunt. So if you want to do that, you have to look outside and search for eggs here. Hunt for eggs. So make sure that you have some stuff in your garden that you can look for eggs. Oh, she's sad. That's what happens when the holiday is awful. So let's try to not make them miserable and fulfill the traditions that you will plan for your specific holiday. Oh, she found one. So in her inventory, there's a decorative egg. It's also one of the collectibles you can collect in The Sims. Oh, there you go. She found another. She's already happy about this holiday. And there appears the flower bunny. It's similar to Father Christmas, so they will pop into your lot, and you can do friendly interactions with them. So we will introduce ourselves. Let's share the egg day spirit. Gonna sing. That's so cute, isn't it? And we just finished the egg day. Egg day was successful. It was awesome. Alexis had a wonderful time and got to do everything she planned to do. So we fulfilled all the traditions and she's happy, and now she's not gonna have a sad Moodlet. So as you can see, we successfully created the custom holiday. Now because the egg day is over in my game, let's check if it reappears in the calendar for the next year. And there you have it. So we can verify that this holiday will reappear the next year, same like any other holiday that we have in the game. Let me know in the comments if you celebrate Easter, and if you do, what is your favorite tradition? For me, it will be definitely baking some sweet treats. Also, if you found this video helpful, please consider to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Like this video and comment. And I also hope that I will see you in some of my next videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!